Hey everybody, it's Jacki Jing, and I'm about to do a reaction to this deleted Arkham scene from the Batman. Really excited to see this. I have mixed opinions about the Batman movie, which I can probably go into later. But before I do that, please subscribe to my YouTube page, hit that little notification bell, and if you don't already, please follow me on social media at Jacki Jing. I do a bunch of trailer reactions here. I stream video games a lot, just to do a bunch of nerdy stuff. So please subscribe and follow. But without further ado, let's give this a little watch. That kind of scared me. So he's got a fade haircut. Oh no, sorry guys.
Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
There's a serial killer. I want your perspective.
First anniversary games, paper. What makes you think I come so cheap?
I thought you'd be curious.
You think I could offer this stuff?
Don't you?
You have pictures.
Oh my gosh, the laugh.
It's violence. It's so breaks all the puzzles, doesn't it? So meticulous. Like you've been planning this his whole life. I know who he is.
Oh. Who is he?
He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. The mayor, the commissioner. Yeah. He's got ambition.
You think his motive is political?
Oh, no. This is very, very personal. He feels these people have all wronged him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
Why is he writing to me?
Maybe he's a fan of yours? Or maybe he's got a grudge against you too. Maybe you're the main course. Any theories?
Not yet.
Really? You're normally so ahead of the curve. But something is different this time. This is very upsetting to you.
Let's get back to him.
Why? You're so much more
I'm
fun.
not here to talk about me.
What are you here to talk about?
I want to know how he thinks.
You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, you're afraid he makes you look soft.
You're wasting my time.
Man. The hair and just the acid the acid
I
deformities.
think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. Because you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
Oh my gosh, the laugh and the teeth. Oh my gosh, the laugh is giving me chills. For sure. Oh my gosh, is it over?
PT.
Like, that went by so fast. I got chills. I mean, that was intense. I really like this iteration of the Joker. I always, growing up, thought it was kind of weird that the Joker fell into a vat of acid. And obviously, like, different depending on the Joker, right? Because, like, the Dark Knight trilogy, Heath Ledger's Joker, it kind of, like, seemed like he had a different story constantly for where he got the scars from, right? But I grew up watching the animated series and, you know, followed the comics loosely. And it always seemed like he had, like, fallen into acid or had, like, some sort of, like, acid accident, right? And I always thought it was really weird that he just like had like a face deformity. I think that was even for the Michael Keaton movie with Jack Nicholson. Like, it was just like a face deformity, but I was like, dude, if that dude fell into a vat of acid, like, wouldn't all of his skin be messed up? So that's definitely more in line with what I was thinking my whole life. And then he seemed unhinged for sure. But it definitely a different Unhinged, more of a creepy, leaning more towards Heath Ledger Unhinged. It wasn't like the charismatic, kind of over-the-top Mark Hamill Joker that I grew up with and loved. And Jack Nicholson, I think, kind of emulated similar vibes to that. This is definitely someone who's really emotionally, physically damaged, and I mean, Joker's never been in a good headspace, so, like, I don't even know what I was trying to say there for a second, but, yeah, it's just, you can see that this one is definitely extremely traumatized, without a doubt. So here are my concerns with the Batman movie. A lot of great things, a lot of things that bothered me. I felt like they pushed way too much into it. I wish it would have been broken up into 2 movies. I felt like the whole third act, it was just dragging for me. But I really liked Robert Pattinson. I thought, like, playing this more tortured, quieter Bruce Wayne was really unique to me, because if you think about all the trauma he went through and just like how he doesn't sleep at night and he's just so ultra focused, I felt like the whole Playboy charismatic image of him was a little bit off. I've always kind of felt that way, but it, again, just a different iteration of Bruce Wayne. I just like Robert Pattinson's interpretation. And then I just felt with the villains, there was just too much going on. Like, the romance between Catwoman and the Batman seemed really forced. It didn't fully develop. I love the Penguin, but again, just was little bursts of him, but it was absolutely hilarious when we saw him. The Riddler was an amazing performance, but I guess I just didn't feel super scared of him like I have with past villains. So I was just kind of like, overall, I thought it was a really fun movie, but I just felt like they tried to put too much into it. So I'm almost like, if this would have been in there, I just don't even know where they would have fit it in. But to be honest, it might have made it a little bit cooler, but there was just too much going on in the Batman. So, I mean, obviously the movie's doing gangbusters. People really like it. And without a doubt, it was still super enjoyable to watch, minus me being very picky about it. But I'm excited to see this version of the Joker for sure. For sure. And again, like, I know that, you know, just to defend my opinion again, like, for some of the past iterations of the Joker, they said that he fell into a vat of acid and it just bleached his skin, right? Again, for me to see him kind of like more mutilated, like, it was just like, that is how I think the Joker would have looked. But this is definitely, he's more of a monster, you know? The Joker that we saw in the animated series and Jack Nicholson was definitely like a monster too in its own way, but this Joker, I mean, when they did the close-up of his face and he was like laughing and his teeth were all like jangled up and he obviously had like really, really deformed skin, you're just like, whoa, you want to know more. like what happened to this character. So anyway, now I've talked for 10 minutes about this, but I thought that was a really cool deleted scene, and it has me more excited to see more of this Batman world. But yeah, let me know what you thought about the movie. Let me know what you thought about this deleted scene, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.